Hi guys, so today is May 10. Just wanted to do a quick update on Bitcoin because it dumped overnight and we want to have a look what's going to happen now, right? So we've got the super macro triangle here, and what I've done is basically I did a table showing some bull signs and some bearish signs. So have a look here, right? We got bearish sign, then we got bullish sign here. And Bitcoin dumped 20%. Did it now find support, right? That's the question we want to ask ourselves. You can see on the bear side, right? We have weekly super macro triangle, weekly long wick form, weekly RSI macro trend line rejection, sell the news on the halving, 9K rejections of memes, right? So going through that, let's go through that, right? So first of all is weekly super macro triangle. So this is the super macro triangle here that we have, and that's basically getting rejected from the top here, right? We had a massive run up here, and we got this massive resistance up here. So the most likely thing is, we're not going to just break through it. We already used up so much fuel to run up to here. We are very likely to reject it, and that's what we're doing right now, right? We're forming the long wick here, rejection wick, and also we can form the RSI rejection as well. So if you have a look on here, real quick, have a look over here, we're forming RSI trend line rejection, right? And then the next one is we got the sell the news on the halving. Halving is on the 12th of May. Today is the 10th of May. So is this front running, even front running the sell the news thing, right? Front running sell the news, they want to sell it. And yeah, and the other one is the 9,000 key level, right? 9,000 key level. 9,000 key level, which is rejecting for all the memes, right? By last time for 9,000, and they keep rejecting. And the other thing is the weekly RS level, which is the key resistance here. So it's been acting as resistance, right? We went through it before. So we got those signs, and now I want to have a look at the bull signs as well. So we got bull signs, and the bull signs, as you can see here, it is mostly on the daily time frame, and weekly is more important than the daily. So we have to put more weighting the weekly on the weekly signs, right? But nevertheless, the signs for the bulls are not too weak, right? We got some good signs here. So Fibs 0238, daily 21 EMA, we got 20% from the top already, which is a big drop. Bitcoin of course can do more than that, but 20% is sizable already. Then we got bulls for the dip ahead of 0382 Fibs. Daily EMA is converging 300, 200, 155 on the daily time frame, are all in the same area just below where we dropped, and also daily trend line. So let's have a look at those one by one, right? So if we go on the daily here, on the daily, what we see is, number one is we are right now hanging around above. So if we do a fibs all the way from the bottom to the top of this run, we have the first fib level, which is 0283, and we dump below it, and now we are hovering above it. And of course it's not even a half a day past, we still have 13 hours to go for the candle to close, but we're hovering above it, right? So that's supporting right now. The other thing that's supporting is this purple daily 21 EMA, right? Daily 21 EMA down below it, and right now it's hovering above it. So if we do keep above this daily 21 EMA, and we close above this daily 21 EMA, and we close above this 0283 support, then bulls are very highly likely to just keep sort of marching up, or at least go sideways. And the other thing we're looking at is, of course, there's a 20% from the top to the bottom. So you see here 20%, right? About 20%. And next one is bulls bought the dip. So you can see right now there is a wick that's forming here. There's a wick forming here, and this wick did not reach a lot of support in this area. And the support in this area, as you can see, is this RS trend line here, resistance support, there's an action around here, and that's the breakout area here. And it's got more, actually it's the weekly RS here, very key weekly RS. Or you can draw a daily one over here, which is even closer, right? So we got this support, we got the 0382 Fibonacci level here in little red line. Then we got daily EMAs. So I'm gonna turn on the daily EMAs, and you're gonna see a lot of stuff come up here. But basically, what you see is there's a green EMA coming down, there's a cyan EMA coming down, there's an orange one coming down here, and there's a yellow one coming down, and they all of them pretty much converging in this level, and they acted as support, and and also we have this trend line here, which is also from the bottom to the top on the daily, right? So we got all this support here, and that's why when we dumped, we did not reach those supports, because there's so much convergence here. There's a lot of people trying to buy, and when they're trying to buy ahead of each other, we do not reach those levels, and that's why we're bouncing right now. Okay, so now what we're gonna have to look at is, are we going to go sideways? Are we going to go sideways here and then possibly bounce from all these supports and go higher? That can happen, right? That can happen. So, and the other thing that can happen is we're going to go sideways, and then we're just going to break through on a violent break as well, because all these supports are very key to hold or to break. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about on Bitcoin. Thanks very much for joining. It's been 7 minutes. See you later.